Hello YouTube, Byron at Splitting Slices. Welcome back to the Knife and EDC channel. Today is a two for Tuesday, March 24th, 2026, and it's time for us to take a look at two brand new Rosecraft knives that I got in from my buddy Austin and the staff over at Traditional Pocket Knives, also known as C. Resner Cutlery. We're going to take a look at the two Hatchie River Jack releases that came out this March of 2026. Before we get into this, though, we're going to do a shout out, a quick shout out, thoughts and prayers for Tom and Lady Di over there at Knife Delights in Iowa. Tom has had to take a break from YouTube for a while to take care of family matters. I hope he and his wife are doing well. I hope rehabilitation is coming along fine. And always thoughts and prayers in our hearts for both of you. So, Tom, have a great week. Lady Di, you as well. And now, let's take a look at the Hatchie River Jack. Came out in two different configurations, a brown micarta and a green micarta. Let's open them up. Comes in that match style box in a white sleeve. I've removed that. Also comes in wax paper. I've already had the knives out, taken a look at them. And of course, as we've come to count on from Rosecraft Blades, never or rarely a quality issue. Made fantastically at their factory in China. Designed here in the States by Andy Armstrong. This is the Hatchie River Jack. Now, this is on a trapper pattern, an integral faux bolster, spring traditional pattern, stainless steel construction, single fluted head bolster on this pattern. We've got a rosebud nickel silver shield, 4-pin construction on those micarta scales. We'll turn it over and take a look at the pile side. Same quality construction. Do we have gaps in that back? No, never is. Never is with the Rosecraft blades. Always perfect quality construction on these. Let's open up this blade. I'm going to give that blade about a 6 on the pull. Specs say 7. I think it's a little lighter than that, but doesn't feel too bad. I think if you've got hand issues, I think between the nail nick and the extra spine that sticks out, I think you'll be able to still get a grip on this knife and use it. All right. Beautiful Lanny's clip style blade shape on this, on the trapper pattern. Love the way this knife feels in hand. A full 4-finger grip. My thumb goes over on the spine of that knife. That swelled centered back that slants downward just fills the palm of the hand, gives you a full, girthy, thick feel on that handle, which I love as a work knife, and this is designed to be a work knife, folks. And a beautiful clip point Lanny style blade shape to this. 14C28N on that blade steel. Let's go over the specs quickly. Closed length, 4 inches long. Overall open length, 7 inches. That means you've got a 3-inch blade of 14C28N stainless steel. Of course, it's stamped Rosecraft on the tang. The other side has the model number with 14C28N steel and made in China, with that sticker that you can always remove if you so desire. Nail nick on the back half of the blade spine comes to a peak in the center of the blade, and then you have a ground swedge on both sides from peak to tip. Beautiful bellied clip point on that. Slight recurve coming back into the tang. And oh so sharp. Always sharp out of the box from Rosecraft. Never have to worry about a burr or an issue with that sharpness. Factory does a great job, and I hope they continue to do so. Definitely one of the quality features that have shined a light on both themselves and their competition. I'll leave it at that. All right. Nice looking blade on this. Nice looking knife. Let's go ahead and take a look at the brown micarta version. Put this one back in the box. overall weight on this knife is 3.9 ounces. All right. And I think that pretty much wraps it up for the spec. Height of that blade is 0.4 inches high, 4/10, and your blade stock is a 1/10 of an inch thick. There is the brown one. Again, beautiful walk and talk. Nice snap. Wow, a thwack for that snap on the close. Again, this one, you can see that wood grain to micarta. Just looks spectacular. Yeah, a beautiful pattern. Definitely a work knife. Yeah, I'll call that a 5.5 to 6 on that pull. Brown one seems a little lighter than the green, but I don't know if that will hold up through all the models, so I'm not sure you would use that as a judgment. I would just say that it's definitely less than or equal to a 7 pull, and again, I'm putting this back around 5.5 to 6 on the pull. So there you go. 2 beautiful knives for Tuesday. We're going to stick those back in the box for now because we have more to take a look at here in the future. And that is going to wrap it up and do it for me. Again, thoughts and prayers to Tom and his wife over at Knife Delights. And thoughts and prayers to anybody out there that needs a little extra skip in their step. I hope that you have a fantastic week. That's going to do it for me, Byron at Splitting Slices, saying always split a slice with a friend soon. And until my next video, everybody please take care.